sports. And we'll...
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
From the gun, it's Carr.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Carr.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
He gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Preston Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Carr.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On play action. Love to throw.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Oh, and now some space to operate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Here we go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. And that's going to be the touchdown run that puts him in the record books. He has now set the all-time mark for most rushing touchdowns in a single season. Unbelievable. What an accomplishment for him. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw his Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. And the Saints 1st down.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Carr.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Into space at the 45.
And finally, down at the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
His 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Carr.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Now Carr.
The pass caught by Olave.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Carr to throw.
That's into the hands of Woods.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Love now. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flush to his right. Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Well, now how about this return? And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
So we're at halftime here in Lambeau with the Packers taking the...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Play action this time with Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers!
Jaden Reed.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that touchdown grab has officially solidified his historic season as record-breaking. He now has the new NFL standard for the most receiving touchdowns in a single season. Congratulations. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught. It's Woods. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr now to throw.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. In motion goes the tight end. Now Carr again.
On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
On play action. Now Carr.
Again, it's Johnson.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the gun, it's Carr.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The home team's offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
On play action. Love to throw.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
That's good for a Green Bay Packers.
They go bootleg. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Love, they go play action now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll get 34 yards there. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Love.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
That's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
Shotgun now for Carr. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Throwing now is Carr.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now Love.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 33 yards. And the Packers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Saints on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. From midfield, here's Carr. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Carr. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Now Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. To throw is Carr.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Carr now to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th.
Right down. That's it.
Here's Carr. He's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing. Love. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr ready for this next possession. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Carr going to throw.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser, and he's brought down. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Packers,